Alright, so we're here. We're almost playing copyrighted music. We're living our best lives to make sure YouTube works. My Nintendo Direct live stream, the first like 5 minutes of all the boring stuff was a complete dumpster fire because I decided to actually mess around with OBS settings. So let's make sure we're here. The first like 5 minutes. Hooray, everyone can hear us. No one has missed anything. Hello if you're live. Yeah, so can we like just talk about something really quick with this video?
Sure thing.
So hi, Spencer here, Ozzy also here. We're talking about new Shin Megami Tensei news presents Volume 3. Literally no one has promoted this. Atlas Twitter hasn't promoted this. Atlas, and when I say Atlas Twitter, I mean Atlas Japan, Atlas America, Atlas Indonesia, Atlas South. Everyone has not tweeted about this. Like, the only way you would know about this is if you looked at the Atlas Tube on YouTube.
Alright, now Spencer, here's my question then. Does that mean that this is the one where the little Twitter segment they do is actually going to tell us something good?
Ooh, see, what I thought is, do you think this means this is the first one that's not ready for English subtitles?
That also could be valid, but I still think that Japan's Twitter would probably still go ahead with it.
I would love, by the way, Joseph P., show us the dub. If this unadvertised news drop was the English dub reveal, I would, like, actually cry. That would be so funny.
They're gonna reveal the dub worse than freaking 13 Sentinels did. Yeah, it'll come eventually. Don't worry.
Can we just talk about that really quick? Like, actually, very quickly. But, like, I legitimately, I want you all to know, not even just the public stuff I did, I legitimately tried to reach out to anyone at Atlas or anyone at, like, the voice company who worked on 13 Sentinels. No one wanted to do a 13 Sentinels chit-chat. Nobody cared.
That is unfortunate. Getting
like, literally, even, like, all Atlas did on the day of were like, hey, you know that game we released last year? That was it. Wasn't on sale. No, like, hey, don't forget to pick it up. It was just there.
Because I'm trying to remember who the guy... I'm trying to remember his name. It's like Chris something who did the...
I was going to say Chris Chan.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. Christian did do the voice directing for this and Nocturne.
No, yeah, and he did Nocturne as well. I didn't know that.
I know. That's why he casted himself as Demi-Fiend. Very humble. Very humble.
Awesome. Yeah, I was like... It would be cool having, like, a chat with him about 13 Sentinels and, like, kind of that whole thing. It's like, nope. All right. Well, bye-bye.
Yeah, so we're not going to be talking about 13 Sentinels, but I will say this, because I'm pretty sure no one is ever going to, at least in the West, no one's ever going to do a 13 Sentinels video again. Sometime in October, hopefully early October, I'm hopefully going to do one last final video talking about its reception as well as its, like, final sales, because I've always find it so funny. People always go back to my old one and are like, Spencer, 13 Sentinels sold great. You're crazy, man. I'm like, bro, like, how long has 13 Sentinels been 50% off and there are still copies, like, to be sold? It's always, like, being advertised. Like, seriously, have you gone a week without someone retweeting that the game is, like, $29.99?
Yeah, to me, I'm the one retweeting it.
Yeah, and clearly you've got fucking no SEO power, because no one's buying them, even at 50% off.
You know, because definitely, like, it's done better. Like, I think at this point, Atlas would be relatively satisfied with the sales compared to before. But, like, it's still niche. It didn't sell well. It sold arguably enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a weird one, but I think it'll kind of be up there of, like, it's like those things of, like, because I've almost done this, like, year for year. They actually didn't have anything this year for Atlas in September, but think about it, like, last year, 13 Sentinels, the year before that was Atlas released Catherine Full Body on PS4, which, again, was a very much, you played it if you cared about it kind of thing. Dimikor says, Spencer, with Monkey Ball and the Smash Fighter reveal happening on the same day. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. Super Monkey Ball comes out the same day as the final Smash reveal. If it is a Super Monkey Ball character in it, I will be so happy and will not even mind for it. I will say this is definitely not related.
I mean, okay, to be fair, it is getting announced the same day as the release date of Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl.
Is that actually right?
Yeah, the running joke is like,
that...
oh, Nintendo's so petty, they don't want the Nick one to succeed. They're taking
I was getting optimistic. I thought Nick All-Star Brawl was going to be a collab. Like, so the final fighter was going to be fucking iCarly or something. No, the final cast of Smash's Ultimate DLC is the emu from that one episode of iCarly.
Oh no! They have to call it a smoothie.
Oh my god, smoothie.
A smoothie.
So like, let's be real though. So last minute predictions, because we've got like 5 minutes left before this thing goes live. Hello again, everybody. Yeah. What was it? The thing with this is, outside of them not advertising it, I'm excited because think about it. We saw that minute-long Japanese-only trailer. Gibby from iCarly would be a good character too. It looks like
that would be an awesome character.
His down air would just be that him falling through the roof. So no matter where he is, he's just falling through the shirtless.
Does more damage to him than the opponent.
Oh my god, yeah, we can't be playing this game. This is a dangerous game of Nick All-Star Productions. But hello Kraft, hello Dongo. But yeah, so that minute-long trailer actually had a lot of info in it without really saying too much. Of like, it showed a lot of the main, I'm assuming, antagonist demons, and in a way I was a lot more surprised about it. Now, I didn't get to watch that live with you. What did you think of that trailer?
Well, that trailer wasn't in the English one, was it?
No. It was only, and actually there wasn't even an English version of it still released, which is extra weird.
Yeah, because I watched it after the fact. I didn't pay a ton of attention to it. I was just like, oh, it's like basically a minute spot. So like, I don't know. I was just like, it's more SMT5. It's not showing off anything too wild.
See, I was talking about this with someone. I'm curious what you think, because like, I liked that they revealed a lot of the big bad demons, but now that we're getting to the point where I'm like, okay, if these are going to be like our central antagonists and stuff, I'm getting worried that we're now going to get to the point of like, okay, Daddy doesn't need any more. Like, it's enough fucking slices, man. You can stop.
Because that's the thing that throws me off is it doesn't feel like we've seen the big main antagonist unless it's just like Lucifer.
Well, I hope it's not, but like, I would like it if like they actually make these 5 demons like actually feel really, really important. Like using like, which is funny because for the longest time I kept saying to myself, I don't think they're going to use Odin. I don't think them using Odin in that trailer all those years back meant anything, and I would love to be wrong.
Wild. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that, because there's a couple possibilities of the whole like main villain thing where either we just haven't seen them yet.
Ozzy, what if we are the villain?
If they actually do that, I might scream in a not good way. No, I don't know. That's a lot of SMT stories if you really want to break it down.
That is true. Like, honestly, there are a lot of them that's like, no, you're probably a really bad guy.
Yeah. Honestly, best case scenario, like, you know, everyone praises, like, at least I think everyone does, like, how reasons were handled in Nocturne.
Yeah, for the most part.
I think it would be cool if they kind of went that route, but went even further where, you know, because Kagetsuchi is neat, but just, like, cut out that, like, you know, the inevitable big boss despite whatever path you take. Just give us per each route, like, 1 or 2 just big antagonists.
See, I think Kagetsuchi is cool until he's a actual head you have to fight. I think looking and fighting Kagetsuchi in 3D is really stupid and really just not fun.
I'm not saying it's a bad design. There is something really funny to me about every time that, like, God needs to be portrayed in SMT, it is just a face.
That's true. We got 2 minutes left, and I don't want to do too much predicting for last 2 minute things. So we're gonna have 1 minute topics for 2 important things. We haven't talked about this very much. Last minute, literally, predictions for Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. Obviously, we know Russell T Davies is coming back, but let's pretend we're Russell T Davies in the writing room. What do you present as your 60th anniversary? Like, what tops the War of the Doctor and everything, like, coming back that they did for the 50th anniversary? How do they top it?
Russell T Davies is gonna come in with some big paradox shift that's going to undo everything done in the last 2 seasons. Just to clean that slate.
I wonder, but I mean, like, honestly, the last season, I mean, not the last season, the last couple seasons of Jodie Whittaker's season almost kind of did it. I will say this, because I was looking at a bunch of interesting Doctor Who stuff, news-wise. I thought it was very interesting how a lot of the stuff around when Jodie Whittaker got announced, people were interviewing him for something, even though he'd been off for a while. People were interviewing him and were like, hey, you always said you wish you had done a female doctor, but you just never really did at the time. Not like, oh, they wouldn't let me. He just didn't end up doing anything. I wonder, like, how funny and how much of a FU would it be, especially to all the people who think Doctor Who fans just hate Doctor Who because it's a woman, if he makes the next Doctor a woman and just kills it. Like, it's perfect. No, like, everyone loves her.
That's exactly what I said when I saw the news at first. I just hope, because, you know, congrats to Chris Chibnall for trying.
I don't know if we're allowed to say congrats when he got paid to make people not like the series.
Yeah, I just hope that Russell T Davies comes in with the budget that Chibnall was given, because, like, if you can give anything to the Jodie Whittaker seasons, they look pretty gorgeous. Like, visually. Just give him that production budget, but get Russell on, get his team, make a female doctor, and wipe the floor with everything done before. It's like, if we're gonna have a female doctor, do it right. Russell could make her one of the best ones, if not just the best. We'll see.
I forgot who said this, but when I tweeted about and we're about to go live any second, guys, but I forgot who said this, but someone was like, I can't believe, I would never have thought SMT and Doctor Who had a lot of crossover fans. I'm amazed someone would think that, just because, like, I love, like, SMT and stuff for here we go, the world's loudest premiere music. Sorry, everybody. Yeah. Jesus. I even had it super quiet and thought, oh, it'll listen this time.
It is deafening.
Yeah, that was really loud. I should have just muted that tab. Because it just auto-played it in my ear. Alright, I am at 140. What are you at?
131, 130.
Oh, 131. Okay, pause it.
Yeah.
Wait, 131?
I'll pause at 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, pause at 1 minute and then we can get synced up that way. But yeah, so the weirdest thing about it was, like, someone was like, yeah, I don't really think about SMT and Persona fans, SMT and Doctor Who fans all that together. But I was like, no, dude, for, like, the mythology and everything? Like, I super, like, think of it for that. Of, like, all the different, like, historical aspects. Because, honestly, for me, I always think of Doctor Who being more fun for the...
They're, like, anthologies.
Yeah. Of just, like, the weird, the, like, mythological and other... Like, whether it be realistic or not. Alright, I'm now at a minute.
Okay.
So, I think I may have told you too late. Hold on. What are you at?
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I did a little fast-forward job.
Okay, because I'm at 47.
So 48... 47,
okay,
46.
Perfect.
There we go.
Perfect. Yeah, we can be a minute late. Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Well, we're here. Let's actually make sure I have everything not plummeting into.
I will say one quick final Doctor Who note before it starts in 30 seconds. You mentioned how, you know, there's that big appeal of, like, it kind of being that episodic sort of anthology thing that brings a lot of the appeal to Doctor Who. Why the heck are they making it, like, serialized for this next season? What the heck?
I mean, I'm always open to for whatever with it, but that's hard to say. Jesus, man. They have made the YouTube premiere thing very busy visually.
Yeah, I don't like
Stream is getting mad laggy, apparently. Let me try and fix that before we actually go live, but we can still watch it live. We're mostly about talking over it than actually... No one, I hope, comes to this for the cleanest visuals.
Yeah.
Okay, it is in English. Good news. It is in English.
Yep, time for SMT5 news.
Oh, I paused for 5 seconds and I didn't realize it. Pause and say what the subtitle says for you.
Alright, a Nintendo Switch exclusive JRPG.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you when I'm there and then unpause. Okay, now you can unpause.
Okay, good.
Perfect. How much you want to bet that they make this lady wear the same thing every time, or just filmed all these back in June?
These were... I'd like to think they were filmed all at once. I mean, they have the Twitter section, but I don't know. Maybe all those tweets are from, like, years ago. Before we got our first trailer.
We've introduced various human characters in Shin Megami Tensei 5.
So crazy. Some key demons. I mean, at least we're getting new art. These at least give us new art usually.
Oh, that's true. We're gonna get a lot of new art tonight. That'll be nice. And probably Game Informer's gonna do that late night upload.
Yeah. Man, this game still looks freaking gorgeous whenever I see it.
It really does. It makes 720p look acceptable, which is commendable. Love the Egyptian look.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Interesting. So it's branches for different mythologies, like specifically.
Design a lot, actually.
Wow.
Oh, that's a freaking rad Zeus design.
I love that they're like specifically calling out like the nationalities for this. That's awesome.
Yeah, that looks sick. There's Odin. He finally has.
Why North Europe? They didn't want to just say North. We're just gonna make them all Anglo-Saxon mythology.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
I love it. It's like they're the council.
That is interesting. Because there are a lot of like mythologies that do just get like those heads, and they're like, yeah, no, they're all a thing.
Your crimes of cultural appropriation will be judged by the council.
That's the thing, because like, it sounds weird. I always have noticed that, you know, Greek mythology is super like common in the West in terms of like the big ones everyone knows. There's not a ton of Greek mythology explored in SMT for the most part.
Not a
So
lot,
actually
not a
seeing
lot
just
really.
Zeus is kind of
Especially not in a long time with new ones.
Yeah, like there's Persona 3, but that's like the most we've gotten.
Shoutouts to Kaisar.
Yeah.
I will say, Mary came in here and literally scared the shit out of me.
Little unfortunate.
Oh, weird, so you even buy stuff here.
Ooh.
I was
What a
wondering
bread
how they
man.
would fit a shop into each store. It kind of sucks there's not like a contextual thing for that, but I mean, if you're already portaling to a fusion area, it's not that surprising.
Yeah. I like the design though.
I was gonna say, I actually don't love the
What the
shopkeeper
heck are
designs.
these?
Those are cute.
I don't think it's amazing,
Oh,
but I
okay. So the little me knockoff me mans are for Gustav.
Okay. So those are the Koroks.
Can I pick up your poop later?
Oh man, is that what glory is?
I actually like that they're showing us collectibles.
No, yeah, it's nice actually seeing how like the exploration is gonna work in that sense.
Anything to make this world not feel empty, I'm very happy with.
Yeah. I hope that was just the stream doing a little lag, and that the transition will not be that rough in the final game.
I assume.
Going into that menu.
Ooh, that was chunky. I just got to it. I was a little behind you. That was chunky. That looked actually.
Yeah.
That looks so real. I believe that's in the game.
Yeah, that you understand. why that's
You could have
upsetting.
fixed that in post processing, guys.
Do you think they're fixing things in post?
I don't know. Depends. We still don't even know how advanced their DLC is, so.
It's SMT5 presents 3. They didn't even advertise it.
Yeah, that's so weird they didn't advertise this at all. Oh, a quest navigator. So that's why they follow you around. So it's part of quest. So it's not like Pokemon where you just let them follow stuff around. So it's specific
neat,
instances.
I do actually like that as a feature a bit.
By the way, very unrelated, this year's new mystery flavor Mountain Dew for Halloween is horrendously good.
Oh. I don't even remember the last time I drank Mountain Dew.
You know what? You're not missing out much. But I've had so many flavors at this point, I just have to try them all.
You're on a quest. 'Cause I'm a certified water drinker.
Oh, I love water, dude. Water I get excited about more than, like, dumb soda.
Wait, it's... Spencer, it's time.
Will it be me? Will it be my tweet finally?
What's
I'd like to read this one out loud.
Boy.
ギル君さんからいただきました。
Bro, they're only picking the
シンメガ
Japanese
ミ転
ones.
生5発売
Yeah,
の
I'm
楽しみ
excited for
です。
SMT5 release.
セーフティーのような難易度選択があると安心
What, bro? Bro!
Every single time.
Bro, they're picking the babyest
You know what?
questions.
You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is genuinely the best question we've gotten.
Next
yet.
week they're gonna be like, I hope there's an options menu. Is there? Can I control the volume? Is there credits?
Will there
Oh
be a
my
map
god. What softball fucking questions, dude?
Sorry, I'm just imagining. One of the questions is just, will there be a volume
Oh,
toggle?
interesting though. They are not letting you switch in playthrough. So if you are in safety, if you go from hard to safety, you cannot go back. So it's not like Nocturne where there was no consequences. Yeah, so at least they're being a little more lenient. Because well, honestly, when you can switch back and forth, it makes like the difficulty go right out the window.
Yeah, because I think that's how P5 handles it. Where just once you go into safety, you're locked in.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
I think so.
Too bad no one plays that game. Oh, more
Unfortunate.
retail. Oh, all items have been revealed. So this is the last of them. Okay, another acrylic stand, a clear poster. I don't know what the bottom left is. Looks like almost like a mat. More keychains for the DDS store. The Jack Frost bag looks great. Yo, bottom left, the stained glass art looks clean as fuck.
Cool. I will say, what if... Oh, wow.
Thank you.
What if that...
Thank you for advertising this video from a week and a half ago.
Yeah. Do you think that mat was like a freaking mouse pad?
I wonder. That looks really, really good. Also promoting more news through Famitsu. Original merch on sale. New Jack Frost plush.
That is kind of
If these are not on the Atlas store, like, what the fuck have you done? I'm sorry, Shop Atlas. Oh, that mask! That mask looks good. And the bag, I wonder... No, that's a different dimension. That's not the North American bag. Alright, so they've got the book, they've got the coins from the... Yo, that Jack Frost cup! If it wasn't for the fact that I know all Japanese mugs are hilariously small, that looks great. Yeah. Oh no, a pop-up shop!
Pop-up.
Yo, shout out to Tower Records, though. If anyone was alive in the 90s and actually remembers Tower Records in America, those were legit. Whoa, they're advertising the reprint of SMT If. That is crazy. Check out that new art colored. What?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Wow, that was a good, like, that was actually a good amount of merch news. I actually liked that.
You know, I think the general consensus we can come to is that not much in terms of,
I will say this was by far better than last time's. Last time's was so short, I feel like we were done after like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say not much in terms of games, but everything else was decently addressed. But I just think this might have been the best one overall. So why was this the one they didn't talk about?
A lot of Japanese only like news and stuff, I would get that for it. But yeah, like the new characters and like we still haven't gotten the update for the trailer. Like my only
decent amount of art.
My only guess, I would say, wow, I just realized the green guy was the green demon on the cover. I am a fake fan for not having known that.
Got him.
Yeah, so everyone, hold on. We are gonna put this on loop in a second and then just get to chit chat. But yeah, that was great. That was a good little video. We learned some things. We laughed. We loved. We've cried.
A good time.
Oh, also, extra shout out to them. They've still not talked about DLC, even though they've announced it. At least they were like, I was worried that it was just going to become like, because this didn't like, I know like, at the end of the day, these are literally all just advertisements. This did not feel to me like a, just like, very long ad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one felt like it was actually telling us stuff that wasn't like as explicitly just given to us before. And that's nice. Thank you. Finally, useful information.
So I'm gonna shut up and let the stream keep going, but give your unplugged thoughts on everything.
Pretty cool. I like it. No, I think all the new art we got is cool. I want to look at that Zeus design again. I think we briefly saw that before.
Well, no. So the Zeus art we had seen that was originally in Strange Journey Redux. This
Well,
is
I had never seen
this
that
is the
before.
first time seeing it in 3D though.
Okay, yeah, in 3D it looked awesome, but I don't think I've seen that before.
So I'm going to Game
Um,
Informer first to see if there's anything for Shin Megami Tensei 5. I
yeah.
don't see a preview for it. Oh my god, reminder to myself. I need to play that demo for the Voice of Cards because that looks so good. The Yoko Taro card
I
RPG.
played that a bit. It's interesting. I think that the demo plays a little slow. I doubt they'll change that by the time it releases, but it's pretty fun.
Okay. How's the
And it's
music?
Yoko Taro, so you know it's neat. Crap. I don't.
By the way, so here's a
don't know
weird
if
one.
I'm
So now that we kind of know the Council of National Demons and stuff, I'm kind of wondering why aren't just all of them on the cover? Like now that like we've seen them all, I'm like, so what's up with the like half story demons on the cover and the other half like not be? Because now I'm like, man, I really wish the cover was like all 5 of those demons and you're in the middle of it.
Yeah. Because let's see, we got the red lady who we know is important, but she's not part of this, I guess.
No, Red Lady is discreet. She's with not Rido.
Yeah. This game seems like it has a lot going.
It really
into it.
does.
I
That's
don't
a
know
good
if that's
point.
good
Because
or
yeah,
not.
this council had nothing to do with Red Lady or any of the other students. Like obviously your 2 friends were there and the Prime Minister's there, but we have no idea why you guys are all there.
That's the thing, because we have now the council of like the 4 United Nations. We've got those like sub gods, like the red lady, the gold person we see on the cover, freaking dog or whatever.
Doggo.
There is the government. There's just whatever the heck.
They just
I forget
updated the
his-
website, the JP
Nice.
website. So I'm gonna try and throw that up there. Actually, I will get screenshots to then post and then throw them up because I
Yeah.
can't save them on my phone on my computer because that's not how the world works. But yeah, nothing from Game Informer today. But I mean,
there it is.
I'm gonna be real. If I'm Game Informer, I'm in no hurry to. I'm in no hurry at all to like post a Sunday article. You know.
Yeah.
Why am I in low power mode? I was in low power mode for like 5 seconds apparently. Whoa! Sorry, I just updated to iOS 15, and this is oh my god, very different.
Oh.
Not bad different. It's just like the URL and stuff's on the bottom and whatnot. I think the URL is what megaton5.jp. Cool.
We didn't get. Actually, no. That would be in story and characters, not devil.
Yeah, so everybody, I'm going to pop up the chat so we can start talking to all of you. Just make sure to @Spencer so I can actually see it in chat here for it. But yeah, what did you guys think of this? Was it fun? Did you enjoy this? They're doing a fantastic job on not spoiling the story. So true. We now learned more about the council and still have no idea really what's going on. We just know.
The thing. In most like scenarios of the games like this, you see them show this much of the plot, and it's like, okay, so you've given away everything.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen a lot, presumably, and I have no freaking clue what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
like,
a
this
very
was
good
pretty
point.
cool. Yeah, I really like let's see, it's Vishuku, and I forget what the first one is, the Egyptian guy. Were those already designs, or are those new?
Nose. Hold on. The Egyptian one I do not remember having seen before. I may be wrong. Bug Guy definitely has been here before. I'm just getting their renders. Oh, actually, this is a new render of Zeus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've never seen that art.
And this is a new render of Odin. So, well, it's still their same art, but in 2D.
Yeah. It's updated to be like, yeah. That's neat, though. It is nice having that Odin art in a much more, I guess, like, high def look.
Honestly, it's just nice to see them, like, in sexy art.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's post this. Make sure that... I'm sure Twitter cropping will make all their abdomens be the first thing everyone sees.
Yeah, let me think.
Yeah,
How many
it's just
characters
literally
are in
everybody's dick is what you see there for it. But yeah, so post it on there. So yeah, let's be nice and actually put this on there. Will Puzzle Boy be an SMT5? No, Puzzle Boy will not be, but I'll say this. They'll make some reference to Jack Bros. I don't know what they'll do, but they'll do something. They'll be sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah, I counted through, not counting Nahabino, the central characters of the story based on, I guess, how they're portraying it here. We're at 14 already. I'm pretty sure you can't take that number past 7 when addressing Nocturne. So this is interesting, because presumably we haven't even seen everyone here. They could throw like 10 more characters at us here for all we know.
That's a good point. Here, let me make sure... Blah, blah, blah. Let me make sure that the stream is actually showing the website. Okay, cool. Stream is showing the website. So let's take a look at the top with the new systems and stuff they showed. So yeah, it was nice that we got to see that when you're walking around the world with demons, it's not just like the nothing actually matters Pokemon style. It's actually like, oh, okay. I'll say this is a weird one. I like the shopkeeper's 2D art more than how he actually looks in the game. I think just because of how low resolution it is, his green just kind of makes him look like a melted piece of like Garbo. But I really like his art, and I really like the Mii-Mans. The Mii-Mans are like a good design of like the different like broken pots or like broken light bulbs.
You know, I was gonna say, like, man, I wouldn't mind having like a plush of those things, and then I looked at the body. I'm like, I'm gonna think twice about that.
Don't turn me into a remarkable plush, please.
I think their design is clever, though. I think that's really nice. Yeah, let me keep this. There's a lot to this.
And we're still got more. We got all of TG, like TGS is gonna have news for us. Famitsu's gonna have news at the end of the month. I think realistically we're probably only gonna get like 2 more trailers for this game. I hope I am wrong. Okay, go to my stream so you can look at this.
Okay.
It'll be there in a second.
Yeah, I'm on your stream.
Casual, normal, and hard is in English. What the fuck is that font? What is that, like, baby's
Sorry, what tab
first...
is it in?
It's on special. No, it's on system. It's on system, and I have it on the stream right now, so it should be there by the time you look, because it's been a little bit. This font in English looks hilariously bad. I'm gonna, like, have to save this. I'm gonna be like, bro, what is this font? It does not want to load on my phone.
Yeah, you're streaming. Oh, I found it. What?
Yo,
is that Comic Sans?
What on earth is this font? For real?
Is that on that's not Comic Sans, but that's
someone we need a font confirm for sure. I'm going to Twitter right now.
There's no way. There's no way.
All right. It's been posted. Everyone spread the word. What the fuck is this font?
Yeah,
That was horrendously bad. And we've seen the font of the English one. So this isn't even like a us problem. This is just like insulting to the eyes of Japanese people.
I don't get it.
I don't either. We do live in a society, though. I should have reminded myself of that.
It would be amazing if it was just for any text that appears in English for the Japanese version. Mm-hmm. It's just Comic Sans.
Oh, by the way, Konsu is completely new. Chad is letting me know because we're very slow behind. Konsu is all new, the Egyptian one.
Gotcha. I like them a lot. I think they're cool.
Bro, if you did not like him, like, we'd have to throw hands. Not you, because I know you. I mean, like, if I see people, like, because I feel like we really, like, I feel like the like, naysayers of, like, SMT5 really kind of shut up after E3. Like, there was a short moment of people being like, hey, dude, it kind of looks like TMS to me. But, like, now, it's just kind of funny of, like, oh, man, looking at their designs, they look so great. Especially Zeus's face.
It is really nice.
Zeus's face,
it's
man.
Sick.
I would ride that face. But, like, how have we just had so many designs, like, not miss?
You would.
How have we just had no misses? Like, what's funny though is like, at least in terms of major stuff, like some of the demon reveals have been pretty flat. But man, like when they're putting money in there, when they're putting budget into this game, everything new just looks great.
That's the thing. When there is something new that they want you to see, it does not slip past the radar.
Black Frost says, no Lucifer and no Walter, SMT5 is the worst game. To be fair, if they... I would say this. I bet this game is not crazy enough to actually include this. I would be like, no, they'd find a way somehow. Walter would be like Satan's like left nipple or something.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm just actually looking at all of the like important story characters. I have no clue what they're gonna do in like the normal, I guess, SMT story formula. How they're gonna manage to make this like coherent.
Oh my god! Honestly, though, thank God.
Because we got all the kids. I hope it's good because we got all 4 of the kids or whatever. We've got your freaking partner who's fusing with you, Prime Minister.
We got high-res art of new girl whose name I totally forgot. The Norse Golden Apple girl. Oh, we've got actual art of Baby Dragon, who definitely just looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, I gotta say these
huge.
Immediately. Big if huge. Huge if big.
Big if huge. Like if huge.
Like huge big if. Man, though, yeah, great art news, great actual news for the systems. Like, honestly, again, going back to the demons, like, traveling around and stuff with you, great to just have more new, great to have more new side quest, like, stuff confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what? I'll say it right now. I called it. Beforehand, the fact they didn't advertise it means we did in fact get the best question they'd asked so far in the Twitter section.
Yo,
I caused this.
Excuse. Again, I don't want anyone to harass the person. Like, honestly, those questions are so bad. I would actually prefer if they did not like say my name. Like,
yeah.
Like if I was like publicly known for having asked that, I'd be like, you know what? That's okay. You don't have to. You don't gotta say my name. Oh my God. Yeah, that was literally the all-time worst question of all time ever asked in general.
No.
Oh my God, people are already being like, it's Comic Sans. It's Comic Sans. Oh my God, it's 15-year-old Samsung font.
What was do you remember what the question was for the second one they did? Because I remember that was like actually insulting.
Oh, first one was DLC. I thought second one... Oh my God, chat, can you like try and help us like remember? I'll pull it up again just to double check, but yeah, I'm totally pulling a blank on this now.
Let me pull it up. Let me Twitter.
That's really blowing my mind for it. But yeah, chat,
Yes, it was asking if there would be an auto combat button in the game. I think that beats out safety mode.
No, because safety is like, what were they gonna do? Say fuck you, it's hard again? Like, the only thing that like would have been good about that is if they actually like dug deep. Like, it's interesting that we learned you can't switch back and forth like Nocturne, but how much do you want to bet the only reason you could switch back and forth in Nocturne is because they didn't want to put the extra 5 minutes of extra coding in to make it soft lock in one way or the other?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's... But, like, I think it would have been interesting if they actually wanted to talk about difficulty, you know? Like, I think it would have been really, really cool if they were like, hey, let's talk about the actual differences between casual, easy, and hard. Of, like, this is what your experience is going to be like. Here's how health breaks down. Here's how attacks break down. Like, let's show you some stuff. Let's really get into, like, with gameplay, like, minutiae. Like, here's what you'll find. Maybe it'll be different enemies that you find.
Spencer, what do you expect from these people?
That's true.
You know who they are.
It is almost midnight. That's a great point. It is almost midnight. They're very sleepy. They're very sleepy boys and girls.
Atlas is just taking a little nappy.
Okay, so for next month's presents, though, obviously it's always we're following up information you've seen previously, you know? So what do you think and what do you want to see for that next? Like what do you think seems realistic, like going in terms of that presents volume 4?
Hmm. Let's see, because we've gotten more expanded on in terms of the gameplay. I'm trying to think. Do you think that would be when they go into DLC? I can see that being when they finally like, all right,
That, you know what? That's
here's our
true.
plan
It's
for
it's
that.
going to be late October, and the game will be out before the next one. There's no way they're doing another one after 4, unless like they do a launch party for 5. Yeah, because they're gonna do DLC, announce all of it literally right before the game comes out. So that would make sense. Man, this like sucks and it would never happen. But like, you know what would actually be a really cool one is if they made 2 Volume 4s, and it's a round table introduction to the whole voice cast, one for English and one for Japanese. So then it's like, here, meet the cast, blah blah blah. Because that way it's not spoiling anything, and it gives people to be like, here's the voice actors.
You know, it'd be even funnier. If in the Japanese one they actually have each voice actor do like a little voice line, and in the English one it's just a list.
No, the only
These
way
people will be in
it
the
would be
game.
better than that is what they end up doing is the English dub is still done by the Japanese voice cast. It's just them trying to do
gosh.
English.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I would take that. I think that would be amazing. I would appreciate the effort regardless of how bad it come out.
Oh my god. All right, well, let's try and wrap this up because we've already been at this for like 40 something minutes. But what did we not talk about? We talked about the pad question. Let's go through the merch. I'm going to slow down the merch and talk about it with you and everybody because they've revealed all of it. So some of it we might have seen before. They actually did give a shout out to the Steelbook finally, which I always appreciate a nice Spencer Steelbook shout out.
Of course.
So, merch reveal party.
Where is the merch?
The merch is not on the website unless, like, I'm wrong. So we've got a clear file folder, which, oh man, now that I'm looking at it, I really love this. It's like a split down the face in the opacity of the back. So with Pro Tag, on the right side is half of his face, and with Aogami, it's his half of his face on the left side, so you could kind of put them two together to get like a little make it your own.
That's cool.
Oh, and then on the inside is now Habino. So perfect.
Let me pull this up again.
And then the other one is, this is a A4 sized, I'm assuming acrylic standee or something of just that kind of wallpapery design. Amazon gets a Jack Frost pen, which, like, I think pens are cool, but the idea of ever actually paying for pens, I just super duper don't get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up my phone to double check the translation on this. I'm trying to see if that is actually like a matte, that one we were looking at before.
Also, I'm still waiting for them to actually pull out the digital keychain.
Soon. It'll happen.
I think that's an inevitability.
Alright, let me get this out of the way and then shut my thing up. I'm gonna pull up ye old fun Google Translate just to make sure I'm not being an absolute tard.
Are you gonna buy the SMT5 Pro Tag coaster?
Oh, it is! It is a mouse pad! Holy shit!
Oh, is that right?
Cool. Okay, sorry. Just Japanese mouse pad was really weird because it was like, in my brain I was reading it as like pad, so I was like, oh god.
Oh.
And by the way, that is Ami, so a site that is very easy to ship to the West. So if you want the SMT5 mouse pad, which actually, assuming it's a decent size, would be pretty fucking legit.
I mean, yeah, that's a good design. So, like, if you need a mouse pad, freaking go for it.
Oh, not the mini player. We don't want the mini player.
Jewelry.
The DDS is like that thing they've had for a while, the jewelry store thing. Here, let me pull up what that is. So yeah, from Ebton, you get a bunch of different stuff. So this is the... I was thinking. It is a shot glass, a little keychain, a book cover, and a Jack Frost DDS necklace, or like keychain, I'm assuming. Let's see what else we've got. Obviously, the Steelbook at GEO. Once again, reminding Spencer, he needs to get that. That shot glass looks fucking sick. That is a sick shot glass. 2L. What is a 2L print? Like, maybe the size of it is 2L? So let's see. So there are 6 cards. Come on, load translation machine. 2L size 6-piece sets. So each character is on their own little thing. This is a weird one I'm looking at. The like double-sided or maybe 2 coins by Fami.com. It's got Jack Frost and the protagonist, which I definitely don't associate together. This is... It's just 2 badges. Really random. Really, really random. The Jack Frost card, which is basically just a multi-use like ID card holder thing, I love the look of, but I have like no FOMO for like actually wanting it. Who is that by? That is by Rakuten Books. Wonder Goo, I think might have like legit one of the best. So Wonder Goo has the black and white, like the monochrome Jack Frost bag. Here, let me turn off closed captions, because I definitely don't need this right now. So yeah, it's got the Jack Frost bag on top of having a wall scroll with like a bunch of the new demons, which I think looks great.
Yeah, I just realized what that was.
So let's see, it's got a B2 sized trapeze, so like a kind of fabric-y poster, and the cloth poster as well. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think some people might hate that the mermaid design's in the middle, but I just kind of love it. Like, just here's just like a splattering of new demons that we don't really normally like show off. Like, it's nice to get like going through all of these. It's nice to not just fucking have the Jack Frost. Like with all the,
I'm not even.
No, I was just kidding. Like with all the SMT merch we get, only getting Jack Frost kind of goes so far, you know.
No, yeah, I think it's nice getting some of that like new art in there. Actually putting them together, it looks surprisingly nice, like all put together like that.
All right, the stained glass art is a bookmark from HMV.com.
I'm not gonna lie, that's an awesome bookmark.
Now that I know it's a bookmark, though, I'm just ready for as soon as someone gets it, just scan it online, and then I can print my own. Because making high quality bookmarks is very easy. I almost wish they actually did like have official stained glass art with it, because I think the like color coordination with both of them, of like the light color with the blue on the bottom, looks really, really clean.
Yeah,
that's really, really nice art.
I like the creativity with some of this stuff. I think it's neat.
I normally don't get excited about merch, but yeah, I think the pre-order items here are a really, really good mix.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how about this? If you got to choose one besides the Steelbook, that could be like a GameStop exclusive pre-order bonus, what would you want?
Well, I think it'd be extremely funny to just include a bookmark. I would lose my mind over that if I heard that.
Oh my god, dude. Black Frost asking the real questions. Why is there not a Nahabino body pillow pre-order bonus?
That is so true.
I give that 6 months. 6 months from now, there will be one.
Genuinely, Nahabino body pillow is like the most... That idea just writes itself into existence without even a second thought.
Oh my gosh. But no, so out of the other ones though, like anyone kind of like stick out to you besides the bookmark?
You know what? Honestly, the friggin' demon wall scroll, it's like I could see if that happened, people were like, huh, that's kind of weird. It's just a bunch of random demons. I'd be like, this is sick.
Yeah, again, dude.
Because I'm loving this art.
Yeah, more art, more honestly though, and again, like they probably wouldn't have had it as a pre-order bonus because trying to keep it spoiler free or not. Give me that exact same wall scroll with the Council of Demons. Like the Council of like National Demons would be awesome.
Just do that and put like friggin' I don't know who you'd put in the center, if anyone. Give me good stuff.
I would say, and I'm gonna forget her name, but Golden Lady goes in the center of that. So you get Golden Lady in the middle, and then all the other 4 around her.
Nice.
Well, that's about it, I think. It's like a solid 15 minutes of chit chat, merch matching, and whatnot. So before we get out of here, I'm just gonna ask you the all important question. Ozzy, how far are you without spoilers in
One Piece?
One Piece. Where are you at? Like, give me an arc.
I am, without saying too much, I am at Cloud arc.
Are you in the beginning of it, or where are you at with that?
I am... I'd say I think there's 20 chapters left of it. There is a giant snake.
I thought you were like taking it aside to like say in general there is a giant snake
No,
next
no,
to
no.
me. Excuse me. Okay, no, I know exactly where. Hey man, you live. Hey man, I know where you live. It could happen. You
Yeah,
just wake up one
exactly.
day. Oh, there's a big old snake. This is my Thursday.
This is how it's going today.
That is awesome.
But yeah, no. One Piece, very good. You people should read it.
Well,
I did just realize I'm already like halfway towards the jump. I didn't even set in. Wow.
you mean the time skip? I was like the Shonen Jump. What jump are you talking about?
Yeah. No, well, because I wasn't sure if like time skip being a thing is like a spoiler.
I'm sure it is, but like that's like if someone's reading Naruto and they're like, "There's a time skip." It's like,
Yeah, to be fair with Naruto, once the time skip happens, it's literally a different series.
I want you to
So it's
give me your thoughts leading up so far. I want to look and see how far my manga is up for One Piece because I stopped, I think, pretty close to Skypiea.
You want me to find the volume I'm at? Let me look. I just hit volume 28.
Ooh, okay, I got it. I am up to volume 40. I am at volume 40, which is wave 7. Sorry, ocean 7.
Okay.
So I'm after Skype at least. But once you get past then, I am still very behind on One Piece, even though I'm...
Well, yeah, that's like... I think that's like 350 or so chapters in. So that's like a third of the series, you know. No, it's fine.
So we got the important One Piece questions.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite character so far?
Favorite Straw Hat? It might just still be favorite. I really enjoy Usopp. I already know Usopp gets even crazier in the long run.
I love that you say that, and you haven't even begun to see the hilarious shit that's going to happen.
I know. I'm anticipating it, and with that anticipation, I already still love him. Other than him, I think
Maxie with
Sanji's
a
great.
quick question, because I will not be able to help.
Oh.
Have you read Black Clover? I've heard it's very good, but I've never read any of Black Clover.
I have not, but I know a good bit about it.
Okay.
I know enough.
So is
Black Clover
Usopp like
is
your fave just because like he's the underdog, the personality, the jokes? Because he's easily one that is very divisive of like, I love him or I hate him. I love Usopp for sure.
I can see why people would hate Usopp. I just think those people are cowards. Because yeah, he's got the underdog energy. He's got the underdog energy. He's got a good mix of like, you know, kind of the cliche coward who's just tagging along and can't really get a lot done, at least as of now. But like, he still has those legitimate moments of, you know, standing up, actually trying to accomplish something, whether or not it actually succeeds. But he's just like, I'm gonna actually be BA for once.
Do you have a least favorite Star Hat?
I don't know. I mean, because Nico Robin just got introduced and hasn't done a ton, so that wouldn't really be fair. Otherwise, I know Luffy gets a lot more to him later. He's still very good now. I freaking love them all.
So I asked because I know you're a dirty pirate and you're only reading the scans. Is there like an official coloring of them all? Or is this fan colors?
I don't know if it's official.
Because I haven't seen any in stores for it, but I just always read them in black and white for it. But I was just kind of surprised, like, you keep posting colored ones for it. I'm like, I guess there must just be some colored one for all of it, which, God, just sounds horrifying, the idea of coloring every panel of One Piece.
Oh, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure, I think it is official, but I'm pretty sure it's only at, like, chapter 700.
Only
yeah,
chapter 700.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, because, you know, I say that, and it's like, okay, so they still have to do another, like, 60% of the work they've already done to catch up.
Did you see, by the way, that, like, a One Piece video game was trending a couple days ago?
No.
Do you remember, most people, like, forget until I say something. There was, I think 2 years ago, it was called One Piece World Seeker. It was a open world One Piece game.
I just learned about that.
And literally sucked big dicks. big balls, big dicks, big lips, everything. It sucked hard. Like immediately, like we Men in Black flashed.
It was that DSL.
Yeah, like literally, it sucked the life out of your nuts. Like it was just immediately forgotten from everybody. But it was just really funny because someone shared a screenshot from it of its screen space reflections was even so fucked up that Luffy looking at a window showed Luffy's back looking at the window. Not even Luffy looking at himself.
Amazing. That is, yeah, because I just found out about that because I was looking into Pirate Warriors again because I've been planning to get it.
Yes, that was one of the questions I want to ask you. Now that you're getting into it, are you like, oh my god, I have... Because, like, legit, there are so many great One Piece games. Like, you've missed out on so much, like, One Piece multimedia. Like, you haven't even touched the movies.
I am planning to watch, I think it's the first movie with my friends once they get back down to Florida.
So here's an important one.
Movie is good.
Here's a very important one. There are... One of my favorite One Piece memories in games was playing One Piece Grand Battle and Grand Adventure. They are literally, it's a 4-player top-down Power Stone One Piece game. Everyone's super...
That sounds insane.
Everyone is super chibi. It was PS2 and GameCube. Oh my god, I loved playing them. They were so fun. If you've never played them... By the way, chat's letting me know. Apparently, what you're reading are all fan colors, so that makes a little more sense.
Okay. Looks very good, though.
So, if you have not played them, when we finally get to meet up IRL for the first time in the backyard of a Steak and Shake in the year 2030X, I'm gonna make you play that because, like, it's like, and it is Smash Brothers chaotic energy. Like, it is so fun.
That's the thing, because, like, I don't know what it is. That just, like, GameCube, late GBA to early DS era of, like, shonen licensed games. There were so many of them, but almost all of them were stupid amounts of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, oh my god, dude, the amount of...
Naruto Clash of Ninja 2.
I was just about to start sucking your cock, and now here I am. I was just about to start sucking your cock. Okay, literally... Naruto, Storm, everyone knows that's a banger, whatever. You were a real OG if you played Clash of Ninja. Clash of Ninja and Ninja Council were homie games. You're a homie if you're playing those.
See, Ninja Council, you just won me over with
There we go.
Okay, that's the thing, because I find it funny, because, I grew up, I think I had literally every single Clash of Ninja except for the one that released only in Japan.
Mm. Well, remember, we never got 3 and 4. We immediately skipped to Revolution.
Oh, was there an original 3 and 4?
There was 3 and 4 on the GameCube, and I remember because my old bookstore, Bookman's in Arizona, this was like the nerdiest fucking thing ever. My old bookstore in Arizona set up a arcade cabinet GameCube where they imported One Piece, Clash of Ninjas 4, and I had just gotten Clash of Ninjas 2, because remember, all Naruto things were super delayed at the time. Like, when Naruto got big in the West, they were literally about to go into the Shippuden arc. So, like, I was playing stuff with, like, I had no idea who the 4 sound ninjas were, and, like, all these other things were, like, I had no idea what the Akatsuki were. Like, my brain was melting. My brain was melting like, playing all this and how insane it was. Because remember, though, like, what was it? Clash of Ninja Revolution 1 and 2 were legit made for America only. It was not made for Japan because it was so behind. Yeah, because by the time...
Oh, I didn't even know that.
By the time Clash of Ninja 3 would have been ready in the West, the Wii would have already been a year old.
So, would Clash of Ninja 5 basically just be like Revolution 3? Is that
basically? I stopped after Revolution 1. I'm sure Revolutions 2 is still super fun, but I definitely dipped off because, like, waggling to attack on the Wii was never as fun as just pressing, like, stuff on the GameCube for it, but, like, I have so many nostalgic memories of playing Clash of Ninja 1 and 2, like, so much.
Well, because Revolution 2 is probably, like, the best one, if I had to say, from my recollection. Clash of Ninja 2 is the one I played the most. I also just found it funny that Clash of Ninja 1 was literally just, like, the demo version of 2.
It's really light on content, but it's a plays and looks amazing. Like remember,
No, it is.
Do you remember who the final unlockable character is? That's how small the roster was. Like, do you remember who the last secret character was in 1?
It was it Sharingan?
No, literally Rock fucking Lee.
Okay, sorry, no, because I was gonna say I wasn't sure if that was the final unlockable, because I was gonna say I always found it both anticlimactic and insane that the story mode for that game is literally you do the opening thing with like Sasuke, Kakashi, Sakura, all of that. You do the whole Hidden Rain, fight Zabuza and Haku, that whole intense thing, and after this crazy fight against Zabuza, then they're like, the final mission you're gonna do right after is just Naruto fights Rock Lee,
yeah,
and
really,
then it ends.
Real climactic battle there.
Got a point.
Oh, my bad. Apparently, Naruto
game.
Clash of Ninja Revolution was 3 by the time it got to Shippuden. So I've played Revolution 2. I've never played Revolution 3. Which, one of the funny things about it, though, was very unique for being one of the first early Wi-Fi fighting games on the Wii.
Oh, crap, it did have Wi-Fi.
Oh my god, dude, Japan had 4 exclusive Naruto Clash of Ninja games on the Wii that the West never got. God damn.
They pumped those out. Dude, Clash of Ninja 3, I remember because I had known like vaguely about Shippuden before it actually like officially got all its stuff in the West. So like Clash of Ninja 3 was like my first introduction to that. And it does not pay any heed to just Sasuke. It's just like, yeah, you'll see in the next arc that this game doesn't cover. And I think I freaking wet myself when I don't know why, it was stupid hard to unlock characters in the game through the shop. You got like no currency. So I saved up for like weeks to get Sasuke. And I got him, and he was like a friggin' samurai. I'm like, what the heck happened to this man?
I've been meaning to do this video for a while. I don't even think they're very rare. You know, Atlas actually published 2 Naruto games in the West.
I did not.
They did that Naruto versus Sasuke game on Wii and DS. It was like the one of them wearing like it was like they're wearing like weird dragon armor. They're like the least.
Oh,
they're like the weird.
No, I know what you're talking.
Yeah, they're
about.
like the weird spin out. Like it's like, oh, I can tell why Atlas got the publishing right for this.
Those games are awful.
Yeah, like trust me, there was no FOMO from the publishers for those ones. But like remember, like, cause someone asked about this actually a little bit ago. Dia asked, patiently waiting for an open world Naruto game where you can choose who you want to be. I did want to give a shout out though to Ubisoft. I was so jealous of the Naruto 360 games because they looked so beautiful. Like Naruto Storm was great, but like the Ubisoft 360 ones were so great. It was Naruto Rise of Ninja and Naruto Bonds, I think. It was like Broken Bond. So like they're open world 3D only on 360 Ubisoft games, and they legit looked so good at the time. I don't know if they hold up, but like I remember playing them at my friend's house and being so jealous that like, because it's just like, it's not worried about being a fighting game. Like it has fighting game moments of being a 3D fighter, but it's just, hey, this is a like, it's like how the Ultimate Ninja Storm games on PS3, CyberConnect was definitely going for, we got the fighting game engine, and we're going to make the story around it, whereas the 360 ones by Ubisoft were, we're going to tell the story in 3D and have a minimal amount of, like, fighting mechanics.
Uh-huh.
So it was 2 very, very different approaches. We have got to end this fucking Nightmare stream, but I'm going to ask you an important question someone asked me. Because it's coming out really soon, and we're talking about CyberConnect. Are you excited for the Demon Slayer game coming out next month?
No.
Really? Why not?
Everything CyberConnect can be very hit or miss, unfortunately.
When was the last miss? Kakarot. Everyone loved Kakarot. The only reason I haven't played Kakarot is because I'm sure it's coming to PS5.
I thought everyone was happy with Kakarot like the week it released, and then I never heard anyone talk about it again.
It just came out on Switch. They just ported it to Switch, and everyone I know says the DLC was great. Like, did you hear what they did for the DLC campaign?
Mm-mm.
Literally, they made the DLC campaign just be future Trunks arc is all playable. Like it's its own thing. I'm like, I'm in.
That is
Instant
kind of
in.
cool.
That's great. Give me more one-armed Gohan. That's an easy win.
I think the further thing is that I also you say when a Cyber Connect missed, they did make Eyes of Heaven, I believe. If I'm
Yeah,
not
but
mistaken.
literally, dude, that was 2014. That was a very
Was
old,
it that long
that's an
ago?
old ass
Okay.
miss. That's not fair.
Yeah. I also just don't care for Demon Slayer, but that's just me.
Have you watched it? Like literally, so this is what's weird about me. I like the concept. I've literally only seen the first episode and the movie.
And the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I'm into it because I'm like
I heard the
love how
movie's
I
good.
love how they tell their stories. So I'm like, now that it's so close to the game coming out, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like I should just experience the game and see if I like the story, like how Naruto, like because they were so good at telling the Naruto story.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like the problems that come with Naruto telling its narrative in the anime are very different than like the narrative issues I have with Demon Slayer. You know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. There's a good chance that Cyber Connect might just tell Demon Slayer better than than the anime does. Because like I stand by it, Ninja Storm is just the best way, or Ultimate Ninja Storm is the best way to experience at least Shippuden.
Oh, for sure. Oh my god, yeah. Cut out all that filler. But like, even the funny thing though of like, this one's really interesting for a CyberConnect game of, it's mostly a single-player adventure game. Like, it's a 3D arena fighter, but they advertise the single-player story where you are running around and exploring and hunting demons and investigating.
Yeah.
Like, it's way deeper than I would have thought. Like, I was ready for this to just be a quick push-out-to-market 3D arena fighter, whereas, like, the roster's, like, less than 14, I think. It's really tiny.
Well, because generally Cyber Connect is, like, the anime, like, I guess, game publisher that gives a crap for the most part. Like, I think the thing I find funny is, like, once they made all those animations for all, like, the Ultimate Specials or whatever in Ninja Storm, every single game that has featured Naruto characters in 3D or is a mobile app have reused them. Every single one.
I think that's more of a Bandai Namco thing and less of a CyberConnect issue.
Well, I'm not saying it's a CyberConnect issue. I'm just saying, like, I mean that in the sense of, like, when they go to make something, generally there's that level of care, which is why, like, when they're making the cash grabby Naruto stuff, they just steal those assets because they are already done. Bro, and they look really nice.
Speaking of cash grab games, can we talk about, like, how Boruto came out and literally that Naruto to Boruto game was so bad.
Don't talk about Shinobi Striker. Don't talk about Shinobi Striker.
Shinobi Strikers literally killed Naruto console games. That's how bad it was.
It was, I think the thing that sucks is the idea itself was relatively cool and, like, built, because, you know, it's
the
execution, a proper fighter.
The execution was a train full of nuns ran over a school of children. It was so bad. The online was disastrous. The game looked horrendous. Like, actually ugly as fuck.
Genuinely, if you want to play Naruto Shinobi Striker, just play, what was it, Ninja Storm Revolution?
Cause, like, it's the weirdest thing with, like, a lot of it is, like, it's not even a fun fighting game in, like, a way of, like, how a Jump Force is a bad game, but there are fun things about it. Like, the specials are fun to watch. Like, roster is
Jump
stupid.
Force is also funny bad.
Yeah, whereas, like, this is, like,
instantly
forgettable. Instantly. Like, no one's looking at, like, because remember, they supported it with DLC, and it was so weird. But, like, look at fucking Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is still getting DLC after, like, almost a decade. Because that game
is it really?
Yes, they literally are. I think they just got a new character, like, a month or two ago. Like, they are literally getting at least 2 to 3 characters every year in Xenoverse 2.
You know, I'll respect Xenoverse 2 for that, at least, because I remember when that game initially released, I wanted to internally blow up.
What?
Because it was basically just copy and pasting the first one into it.
But it's so much better, though. Like, it is a lot of copy and paste.
Become more than that. I'm glad that it's become more than that, but at least I was like, okay.
Do you remember they added a literal, like, chess piece game to that?
I don't remember a lot about 2. I remember 2 literally came out, like, right after I beat 1. So I was, like, curious. I'm like, because I didn't adore one, but I was like, this is a fun little
One
experience.
was an
I found
okay,
it.
one was an okay concept that was definitely sloppy. 2 was basically just, it should have been called like 1.5. Throwing it 2 on it was weird, but they've added so
That's the
like they've
thing.
done like the Destiny thing. Of like they added so much content to it. It didn't need to be called 2, but it has so much at this point that it's like if you wanted to like pay $20 for a game and just like have infinite amounts of content to it, like Xenoverse 2 is like its own world of a game.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this makes sense because I'm pretty sure my little brother, like, still to this day plays Xenoverse 2.
Yo,
So I guess that
Kilmo
explains it.
said Boruto sucks. Okay, I'll say this. I am not caught up, and I'm not caught up at all with Boruto. I legitimately loved the Boruto story expansion in Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah, it was good. I thought it is like a really good way to handle,
Ozzy,
I guess, how the
might
movie
I
told the story.
remind you how bad and how much of a ripoff Ultimate Ninja Storm 3's DLC was for their story.
Oh, the just the single
Single
Sasuke Itachi.
fucking Sasuke and not
Kabuto.
Orochimaru. Yeah. Oh my god, what a.
I mean, no, it was
waste
Orochimaru.
It was, yeah, but literally, what a waste of it. Like, well, the fact that they re-released the game and called it Full Bird, like, what an
Oh no,
absolute
you don't
bullshit
understand. I
thing
was so excited.
I was too.
And I played it that night. I'm like, huh. All right, what else is there?
So.
Oh, I think the most insulting part of that is where they decided to put Kabuto on the character select.
Oh, is he
He's
like,
the
right
big
at the top?
bad.
Like, just stunk at the
Top
top?
center
right?
takes up 3 spots.
Yeah, he's not fucking Akuma. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna actually end this on a good note. Black Frost asked for final request. Because apparently almost 50 of you still want to hear about anime games. Anime game recommendations. He just dropped some, or they just dropped some, so we'll try not to copy over or repeat any other ones. Attack on Titan, the Attack on Titan Koei Tecmo ones, cannot recommend enough. Just get any of them. Super great, super duper fun. Don't even touch the 3DS one. Dragon Ball FighterZ, obvious one. Burning Blood, I'm glad you brought up. Burning Blood is made by the Jump Force team. Not great, but not a terrible One Piece game because they did a really interesting thing of it's just one arc. They're just trying to tell the story of one tournament arc.
That is interesting.
And it works well enough and it has a fun roster, but it is a messy fighting game. And then obviously Pirate Warriors and Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm.
I will say, one, they specified Ninja Storm 4. I like 4. It's not the best Ninja Storm game, but I like it. Reasonably, just play 2 through 4. But the best one's probably 3 if you ignore the DLC issue.
Yeah, I get that for sure. So for you though, what are some anime recos you throw out?
Like we said, the freaking Clash of Ninja games are just stupid fun, like arcadey arena fighters. Like if you just get 4 people together, those games are addictive as hell. Let me think. What are some other like big anime games I played?
Shout out to Berserk Warriors. The Berserk one is a really good adaptation of. It looks like the 2016 shitty anime, but it goes and covers actually a lot of the Berserk manga. So that's a really good shout out one. Oh, weird one that I should not like, but I do enjoy way more than I should. The Naruto it was called Powerful Shippuden, but it was the video game spin-off to the Rock Lee spin-off, where they were all chibi'd and stuff.
Oh!
I really
did they
liked
make a game for that?
Yeah, they made a game for that.
That's a good show, by the way. That show is better than the actual anime.
It nailed the spin-off nature of the comedy very well, which I really liked about it.
That's awesome.
Another really good recommendation, again, Jump Force, is just check it out, because the roster is insane. It's one of the most actually legally insane rosters of all time.
Well, like I noted before, all the Naruto specials, again, are literally just stolen from Ninja Storm. Like, they just reuse the animations. It's hilarious.
There's so many,
I was going to mention one.
Oh, here's one that I also want to recommend to you, because everyone always forgets about this. Check this out. It's on Switch. It's not on, like, any other real current stuff, but I played it on Vita. One Piece Unlimited World Red. Really great 3D run around a open world, totally original story, original cast, so it never matters when you play it. So it like is just One Piece, like original story canons are really hit or miss. But that one I
Yeah.
really liked. I think Unlimited Cruise, whatever the Wii one was, plays very similar to it. That one's a really, really good one. And I know people don't super love it, but if you do end up getting into the Pirate Warriors games, don't skip 2, because 2 is really special because it's the only one with a completely original story.
Okay, I thought that. I mean, I guess not completely original because doesn't 4 like do an alternative
4 has
take
a
on the final
original
arc?
ending to the Wano arc, but because it had to literally end at the halfway point, it doesn't really count. Whereas 2 is just completely all new, doesn't matter to the story.
Yeah. Okay. If I have to end with one final game suggestion, because I was trying to think of like anime games that really like stick out to me. I don't know why this is the one I landed on. The Bakugan Battle Brawlers game for the Wii. As stupid as
I mean,
that
at least you
series
didn't say
and
the
merch
shitty Switch
is,
one. At least you didn't say the shitty Switch one.
don't no. The Wii and DS game by extension are actually like they're strangely great for what they are. I had a little running bit because I was just bored throughout all of my senior year. Me and my friends went to the Metacritic for the DS game and just spammed it with 10-star like 10 out of 10 reviews. So the audience score for that game went from like a 5 or like a 6 to like a 9.
So what you're saying? So what you're saying is you're an actual menace.
Who's checking the Metacritic
That's
for
true.
the DS Bakugan game? Also, it deserves that 9.
That's true. You know what actually deserves a solid 9, and one day I'll hopefully get to talk about it more. Digimon games, they're just all really good.
Oh, Cyber Sleuth I've heard is awesome.
So many good games. Alright, well, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We have been saying goodbye for like 40 minutes, I think. So, Ozzy, where can people stalk you online to hear you not talk about anime?
You can find me on this channel. I talk about anime with Spencer.
That's true. Anime,
you can
Doctor
also find
Who,
me
One
on
Piece.
Exactly. You can find me on the Oziak channel, where you can also find Spencer if you watch the Nocturne video, which is doing slightly better than the Toradora video as it stands.
Man, you know a video's bad when you're hearing him compared to the Toradora video. Go help that video out, everybody.
Personal pain. And yeah, I'm on Twitter at Revived Oziak if you want to see me screech a lot. Recently about One Piece.
A lot about One Piece. A lot about One Piece. I hope you're not to the point of where you're like, should I just make a third alt account where it's just my One Piece vents? Alright, so
Listen,
before we leave, I want to just say thank you everyone for watching live. Please consider subscribing if you somehow made it through this disaster and haven't actually subscribed. And the last thing I want to say is weirdest anime game I own. Note, I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying it's the weirdest anime game I own. I owned the only High School of the Dead game, and it's physically. Do you remember the anime High School of the Dead?
I remember its existence.
Really big titties, like really hilariously big tits.
Yeah.
And it's just a really brutal high school zombie killing game. High school zombie killing series and anime. The only video game for it is a slot machine game on the PlayStation Vita. So it is literally just playing the slots on your Vita, not earning any real money, and watching little JPEGs from an anime going by. One of the weirdest things I've ever bought. But it was so weird I had to buy it.
Okay, but it was worth it.
Easily worth it.
Easily you're making bank.
Yeah, exactly, Jesus. Alright, well, goodbye, everybody. We're gonna leave and go back to our wives and lovers and say, why did I just talk about anime for an hour?